vlog number 50. I'm so excited about it. 50 vlogs in. I wasn't sure I'd make it to here. Honestly, this has been a very, very tough process. And I'm going to talk today mostly about vlogging. Also, everyone who wants to be a vlogger and has asked me for advice on how to do it and the equipment used and the process and the editing and all the things, I've got advice for you too. It's vlog 50, and that's super exciting. When I started this vlog, I fully expected to get through 30 days. I thought that it was gonna be a challenge, but I thought 30 days was doable because I started the vlog off on a ski trip, and then I knew I just had to get through a couple weeks before I was gonna go to Rock and Roll, Arizona and get a running trip in, and I figured that would get me through 30 days very easily. After that, I did start to wonder, as far as content, what I was gonna be able to produce on a daily basis. And there's been some challenges with that, but it's been a great test and a great way to kind of keep in a creative mode, and I've thoroughly enjoyed that. I was actually speaking with a friend of mine the other day, and they were talking about, why don't I try to do 2 or 3 vlogs in one day? That way I don't have to vlog every day and give myself breaks. And while no doubt that's very appealing to be able to have a break, at the same time, I feel like the real point of this vlog is to do a daily thing, to really have a daily log, a daily journal of what I do each and every day. What I'm very proud of is, for the past 50 days, anything you've seen me post, I shot that day. It was shot that day, and I edited that night and posted the following day. And I think that's what makes it a challenge, but that's also what makes it interesting, is there's some authenticity there. There's some, you could tell that, I'm not posting stuff for my vacation 1 week ago or 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. Every day is from what's happening that day. I cannot wait for some more trips coming up and other things that are going on, because I know this spring and summer is going to be insane, and I'm really excited to show you the Rock and Roll Tour, which I'm going to be a part of again. And so you're going to see many cities, many countries over the next few months, and that is what I'm so excited about. The ice cream man's back. He's back. He's back. He's back. Where's the drone? We need the drone. We need the drone. The drone's the only way to find him. He's this way. We can hear him this way. Who's ready to launch the drone? We've located the ice cream man, and we are headed to intercept. All right, there he is. We found him, and then we almost lost him. But we made it. Mr. Softy. We found him again! You may notice that every vlog I start off with a time lapse. Over here I have my camera set up, aimed right up at the sky, and I usually do this in the mornings and the evenings, and I try to capture as much cloud activity as I can. I do this at the house, or if I'm at a client's office, I will drop it somewhere in the parking lot or put it on my dashboard, or whatever it takes to capture that time lapse. And that's usually what I use to open the vlog, or I use it for transitional pieces. This right here is my newest Canon 80D. Hoping not to break this one, but you never know. What's great about the Canon 80D, it has a nice digital touchscreen and autofocus, so it really keeps everything nice and crispy. I have this external mic set up for it, so it really captures clean audio as we walk around and vlog. This right here is a 10 by 18. Almost lost it. I was just talking about not breaking another camera, and I had this tripod set up kind of funky right here on this ledge, and this strong wind blew by and it almost fell off and broke. So anyway, I'm hoping that if I can at least get 50 vlogs out of each camera, I'm okay with that. A lot of times I vlog on the large ADD, which is right here. And a lot of times I vlog out of the little Canon G7X Mark II. This is a great little camera, and I really enjoy vlogging out of it. It really is portable, and that I really love. While this guy, you know, the bigger one has better sound, has the wide angle lens on it, can usually capture a little bit more. So I really like the ADD more often than not, but the little guy is perfect. Believe it or not, people get very uncomfortable with the big camera. So I go and take the little camera in and use this guy, and then I don't get awkward reactions out of other people. So when I'm filming myself, I don't care about looking awkward. I don't mind wherever I'm at. I'll walk in, look awkward, no big deal. I'll use a big camera. But I know I'm gonna have other people, I'm gonna film them, and I wanna capture them without them really struggling. I'll go with the G7X, so that way I know that there's not gonna be any problems. So G7X, great little camera, and also a very big part of the vlog. So all the cool equipment is one thing, and it definitely makes the editing process a little bit easier by having really kind of clear images to work with, clean audio, and it does simplify the process a little bit. Big inspiration of mine, Casey Neistat, talks about story being king. The vloggers that I really enjoy seem to do a lot of foreshadowing in the beginning of the vlog. So they talk about kind of what they're going to do. They allude to what the vlog is going to be about, and they kind of tell that throughout the whole story and kind of end with some ultimate purpose or moral of that vlog. I think quite often, especially when I first started, I was doing a lot of vlogs that weren't purposeful. So what I've been trying to do is to have a little bit more of a story, a little bit more of something that I wanted to convey within 5 to 8 minutes. It's absolutely astonishing, some of these numbers. I really haven't been looking at analytics that much as of late. I've kind of been diving into it. You know, I'm looking at it right now. I've got it, boom, right here on the YouTube Creator app. And you know, in the last 28 days, which is not even the whole 50-day vlog, I've had 116,000 minutes of watch time. That's crazy. That's almost 2,000 hours of people watching the content I've been putting out there. That's astonishing to me. Almost 40,000 views. And I think that's just wild. Like, that's so amazing. This tool, this medium is such a beautiful thing. It's such a way to connect with people. So I think it's, I'm very excited about that. I want to keep doing it. And every time I look at those numbers and I look at the likes and the comments and the subscribers, it kind of gives me reassurance that I need to keep going, that I need to keep pushing. And again, I'm very excited about the future and where we're going. Here's to 50 more. Vlog over.